was all gone. Swept away like a fall leaf through a cool, gentle breeze. No, that's how I wish it had happened. Instead, it was ripped from us. Instead of a gentle breeze, it was like a living nightmare. Shortly after being crowned king, Moose began acting a bit strange. As time went by, we had found these machines that he had apparently built, but didn't remember. Moose had a past that even he didn't know about. After a while, we finally discovered the truth. Moose and Notable were a dynamic duo. However, they were no Batman and Boy Wonder. They had worked together to rule the world with an iron fist. In order to gain subjects, Moose had created these machines that, when combined, was supposed to bring other players to their world. But upon activating these machines, it backfired, causing a giant explosion. But by some miracle, it somehow worked. Well, kind of. Moose had lost his memory. That's why he didn't remember building the machines. Once we had all learned the truth, Moose had regained his memories and found Notable. Now reunited, they started ruling the world as they had once dreamed of, with an iron fist and no mercy, even to the people that they once called friends. But then something happened. Something that required us to join forces and fight together. There was this evil darkness that had just come into the light. This corruption had begun overtaking our world. The corruption did as the name suggests. It started to corrupt our world, covering it with these brambles of darkness. And the corruption had the ability to take on hosts and even overtook our dear friend, Gunk. This is what caused us all to being together again, to save a friend. We all nearly lost our lives, but through our teamwork and sheer determination, we managed to defeat the corruption within our friend. We all rejoiced for our friend, but noticed something a little bit off. The corruption. It was gone. Or so we thought. Five years ago, we were all out on some grand expedition, all happy that we were.
Alright. Beautiful. I'm still going to be kind of bright. Not entirely sure how I can fix that. Since I got a spare napkin here, I can at least try to clean it up a little bit. I think that helps a little bit. Alright. Hello, hello, hello. Okay. Get this back up here. Get this back up here. There we go. I think we're set. Alright. Sweet. Everything should be working. If I talk, that works. The music in the background. We should be set. Awesome. Awesome. I'm gonna need to change this a tad. Boom. Cool. Whoops, not Play Store. Alright. Sweet. Alright, I think we're all set. I just gotta get some of this stuff up. So if I go to... Nope, desktop. I need test server. Start. Okay, beautiful. That over here. Alrighty. Actually, I'll probably need this over here. Because I'm gonna need to open some of this stuff here in a minute. Alright, just gotta wait for the server to finish loading up. And then we should be good to go. Just gotta figure out what on earth is wrong with my protocol lib. Don't know why that's messing up. Alrighty, should be about good to go. Alright, it is... Whoa, what is that from? I think we're good. Okay, awesome. Cool stuff. Okay, minimize that. Okay, good to go. Alright, I'll go ahead and test out skill trees. We are all set. These are all unlocked. Cool, so I guess the first thing I want to do...
Hello.
That gave me a heart attack. I was so confused about what I was hearing. That was weird. Okay. Hello, by the way.
Hello.
So
How are you?
I'm doing
Yes,
good,
it's on
doing
my
good.
home screen.
Do
Your
what?
stream is on my home screen.
Oh,
Your stream was on my home screen, so.
okay. That's funny. Literally just got the world pulled up. I think my first goal is to actually change some of the lore of the items because it's a little chaotic looking right now. But
We
yeah.
like lore.
Yeah, it's a little much. I am your one viewer for now. The one viewer will make YouTube think, oh wait, somebody's watching this. I need to get others to watch this. The more watch,
True.
the more YouTube will like me.
Absolutely.
Yeah, we're after
Contributing
the
every way I
confetti.
can.
Yes, we're after the confetti, which I guess is for videos, not streams. But YouTube confetti is when you get a video that does better than your last video. Okay.
Hang on, I got you.
Oh no. Yeah. I'm your second viewer for now.
Hey!
That's funny. Alright.
A fellow human has appeared.
Are we sure? It's not a human, it's a mixed miracle.
Okay, well, I mean, you got an ego with you in the call, so.
I mean, that's fair. Slash some. Alright. So, I think that's probably what I'm gonna work on first. Okay, so let me go ahead and pull up skill trees. I like the icons I did. I'm really proud of them. I'm happy. So I need to change the lore because right now the lore is like really chaotic. For one, it shows the size on here, which you can't really even change the size of this. And so it's a little interesting. So I'm going to go ahead and change that as well. So if I actually pull up... Need to pull up the thingamabob. Whoops, I don't want to keep that out. I'm going to make a new tab. Desktop, server, plugins. Awesome. MMO core. Then we're going to go into skill trees. We're going to go into fighter. Okay, so actually, it may not even be here because this is for the actual skill tree itself. So we actually need, go back, we need GUI. And then we need skilltree.yml. There we go. So this is for the name, current skill tree. Okay, that's fine. It's fine. Allocation, skill tree nodes. So function skill tree nodes, slots, all the way through there. Okay, name, add a name. So the lore that will be displayed after the lore of the node. The node lore placeholder will be replaced with the lore specified in the skill tree node config. All the placeholders you see here can also be used in the node lore. For debugging custom display, you can use the display type placeholder. Interesting. If I go here, see this adds the lores, which says the mana regen in points and seconds. Mana regen in points seconds, test 1, test 2. Which this is for unlock skill tree. So if I go back into game, skill trees. So we see it has test 2 because it's unlocked. So yeah, so that's what that's for. So that's actually really cool. So what I'm seeing here is that these are the lores that are given depending on the level of the node. So if I unlock it once, then it will turn to this. Because I can technically, instead of having like the path do 1 to 2, I can have just like a single node be upgraded twice, but rather not do that. Gung, did you have a chance to look at the video I sent in TMC staff about the item skins, the wraps? I think I told you about the wraps. So essentially, what that video is in a nutshell is it's a plugin that somebody made. It's only $10, so it's not that much, and it gives the option of either using a menu or an item to apply wraps or skins to items. So it's really cool. So it's a good way that we could eventually monetize. Go ahead.
I saw your streaming as soon as I finished mowing the lawn. So that's why I didn't get a chance yet. But I'm watching the video on mute and animations. That's fun.
Yeah. It's animated, so literally we can sit in Blockbench and have fun creating still and animated textures for items and weapons that we could then sell for money for the server, because technically that is, or not technically, that is not a pay-to-win thing, because that's just a quality of life thing, as long as it doesn't give an item a buff.
I will say we could have items like that, like custom items with those, like already applied to it, to where like, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, essentially, from my understanding, it just changes the custom model data, and so then it changes to what it is in the texture pack. And so, essentially, I think I could make it myself, because all it would be doing is I would set up a plugin to where when I click or run a command on the item I'm holding, it opens up a menu, blah, 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 or I click on it with the custom wrap item itself, I can just have it change what that item is by just replacing its custom model data to then assign a new texture. At least I think. I haven't looked into the plugin, but that's what it looks like. So first I'm going to worry about this. So this is cool that I can actually change the lore depending on its level. However, the node lore.
How much is the plugin again?
$10.
Not horrible.
That absolutely not. We have some expensive plugins.
The Hypixel Skyblock skins, except they're not heads.
Oh yeah.
So it's still unique enough.
Mhm.
I would love to work on some of those, even though I'm actually like bad.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Also, should we tell the stream that about the music?
We can wait unless someone asks about it because we're trying to still figure out what we're gonna do for it. I believe
That's-
did I send you the right link?
I think so. Yeah, you did.
Okay.
Like, we gotta face the music, man. That's all I'm saying.
That looks like it might work, but I have not looked into it apart from the homepage.
Yeah.
Okay, so right here, this is where it actually is going to give me the lore, and then it's going to give the node lore, then it's going to give this information. Okay, at E points, and then the skill tree points. Okay, so path lore, I can give it path lore? That's pretty cool.
Wonder what that's all about.
Adding lore to the path.
Oh, path lore. I thought you said half lore. I'm like,
Oh.
what happened to the lore? Why can't
This is able to be a display for each status. I can also change the status, which is pretty cool.
Fun.
Okay, so current state, that's fair. Current level, I wouldn't really need. So if I go back here, it says the current state, current level is 1. I wouldn't really need that because all the ones that I'm going to be using is not going to have, or is only going to have 1 level. So I don't really need to show that. But I think what I'll do instead of just getting rid of it is I'm going to just add I'm just going to comment it out. Max level, same thing. I'm just going to go ahead and comment that out. Max children, I don't need it to see the max children. Points required is probably going to be a good one. Let's see. Size, I don't need size. Don't even know why that's in there. So right now we just have current state. Points required is at the top. And then we have space requirements. Okay. I feel like I could probably word this a little bit better. So right now it just says requirements, strong parents, and then also shows soft parents. So this says requirements, strong parents, soft parents. I think I could keep that in there. I don't think that would be that terrible. So this unlock skill tree node, which that is now unlocked. So unlock skill tree. Okay. Okay, so I got rid of those points required. Requirements. And then it shows strong parents, soft parents, soft parents. I'm trying to think of a way I can make that prettier, but I'm not sure how to do that. I may change where node lore is, though. Control C. Actually, I'm gonna right click. Whoops. Do this.
I'm gonna drop something cursed in the memes.
Oh no.
Oh no.
I'm concerned.
That's blessed, not cursed. That's great.
Oh no. I I'm not even gonna question it. Strong parents, soft parents. Max points spent. So what does that look like? So this is max points for fighter. Points spent for fighter. Current fighter points. Current global points. So I'm gonna just have points spent and then current fighter points. So I'm gonna get rid of you. Rid of you. So that is saved. Let's see what it looks like. Oh, that already looks so much cleaner. So I would also want to change the color of the lore. Probably to a... maybe not a purple, but hang on, let's pull up some Minecraft color codes and see what we're working with. Let's see, pull this up. Whoops. Oops. I think I can also do hex codes. Somehow. Either way, I think yellow's just not it. Maybe green. Let's try green. Hey, nice. Welcome to the stream. I'm fixing the lore because it looked chaotic and like garbage. So I'm gonna fix that. So if I go into here, I need to change colors from at A. I'm gonna do at A. Okay, so let's see what that looks like. Reload, skill trees. Okay, that does look better. But it's kind of hidden underneath the top. Maybe the top should be like a bold yellow.
Only one way to find out.
Or a
See how it
bold
looks.
green. Yeah, I'm just trying to think. So I think I'd like green for the lore, but then I really need to change. Or maybe a
partial for green.
silver.
I like green.
I do too. So hold on. Let me try aqua though. Aqua may be a bit much.
Now, though.
Well, aqua and bold, however, has a unique color to it. Because right now the title or the name of the thing is green. So let me try and L and I believe it was B. L and B. Let me double check.
A second.
Yeah, it's B. So I'm gonna hit save. Go back to here. Reload. Whoops. Field trees. Ooh. Okay. I like that. I do like that. However, I am going to make the name to be a different color. Instead of an A, it's going to be an L-A. Or a bold green. Save. Why did that not work? B and L and a name. Is it colored before bold? No, it shouldn't be.
Hey, Moose.
Hi.
I'm going to be heading out to dinner for in a little bit. I'll just stay
Alright.
deafened and call, and I'll join back when I'm back.
Okay. No worries.
I still got a bit though.
Alright.
Also, Nice has joined the chat.
S, welcome to the chat. Welcome to the stream. So why did you not change to a bold? Interesting. So if I do and a hi, okay, just nothing because I don't have a chat plugin yet. Okay, so let's see here. And L and A should work, but let me just try reversing it. And A and L. Save. There we go. Unlock skill tree. There we go. Much better. And then I like the blue for like the what it's supposed to be. And then I can probably just keep it as the same thing. So if I go back, let's test this. So this will give you knockback resistance. So then if I go to back to here. So this is for, whoops. So for knockback, I'm gonna go to here. So this is and 0. So for this one, all I need to say is, let's see. Okay, so it's just gonna be the normal blue. And for this, I'm going to say in point seconds +1 points per second. Okay, so instead, this is just gonna be knockback resistance plus 5%. And then I really just need to put that down for this too. Actually, I think if I delete this, it's going to be the same. It should be the same. So then if I hit save, go back in game, reload, skill trees. Yeah, knockback resistance plus 5%. Beautiful. Beautiful. So then in here, start. I go in here and B. Actually, let's do and A and L. Unlocked. And then let's see, I'm gonna change this to an and C and L. Locked. Out of curiosity, let's see what that looks like. Currently unlocked. So if I do MMO core admin, whoops, reset, skill trees, Mr. Fisher Mooser, and then I reload, and then MMO core admin, skill tree points, I'll just do set Mr. Fisher Mooser, 50 fighter. Then if I do skill trees, say it's locked. Gotcha. So I go back here. Give its current state, so that's fine. I don't mind that. Actually, I do. So instead, I'm gonna go up here. I'm gonna instead say, change this back to the B. Spend skill points to unlock the a custom look. So welcome to the stream. How's it going? Let's see. Spend skill points.
The person.
Yes.
Fun,
Spend
fun.
skill tree points to unlock the rest of the. Not too bad. How are you? I'm doing pretty good. I'm excited. Work is getting done. It looks absolutely beautiful, this skill tree. I'm loving it. I'm just kind of going in, changing the lore because it was really chaotic and messy, and I'm changing it to look a little bit cleaner. A little bit more professional. So if it is currently locked, I'm going to say spend. Is it just a skill tree? No, I need 5. So spend 5 skill points to unlock the rest of the skill tree. Nice. Noticed and nice. Noise. Both work. They both work as yes. This is a normal Java server, but using plugins. So not a mod pack, but I'm using plugins instead of mods. Half of the mods are going, or probably the majority of the mods are going to be ones that I've downloaded and or paid for, but the other half are ones that I've coded. And in fact, if you're familiar, I'm using MMO Core for the skill tree. MMO Core is a really nice premium plugin. It's got a lot of cool features and add-ons and stuff, but I'm making a class with it, and I needed a fighter class to not deal damage to a non-fighter class, and so you can't do that with MMO Core, so instead I had to go in and create my own plugin to do that. And so kind of using a combination of custom plugins as well as premium plugins and some free ones as well thrown in there to do this. So yep, really cool stuff. And in fact, if you look in the description, I know nobody likes looking at descriptions of a live stream especially, but if you look at the description of this live stream, it'll give like a very brief description of what this server is that I'm working on. I did that so I didn't have to like sit here and explain it to people who already know. You're welcome, Gunk. He's probably heard it like 400 times.
I'm here for support.
Yeah. Alright, so let's see here. What kind of new program? How does this? Hey, there's 3D modeling as part of it. Like technically, the nodes here for the skill tree, those are models. So, and making the models, that's something I'm trying to learn how to do, but that is definitely not my forte. However, I do work at a STEM academy, and part of that includes CAD. And so I'm not the CAD guy, however, I am slowly kind of picking up bits and pieces of it. And so definitely going to be looking into stuff like this in the future. But we're also going to be introducing, because the server does need to make money, what is the number one thing that video games have that can make money that also does not upset any sort of like a EULA, especially for Minecraft. And that is cosmetics. Cosmetics are like the number one thing people buy of any game, any Minecraft server, and it also meets the EULA as long as it doesn't give a combative advantage. So, yeah. And so that's pretty cool stuff. And so we're gonna be introducing like wraps or skins for items that players can like purchase, like maybe like a skin pack or something, and maybe even have like seasons, kind of like how like Call of Duty or Fortnite will have to have like seasonal themed skins. Minecraft Dungeons did that exactly. And so animated models, and we're also going to be using models for bosses, once again all without mods. So the only thing you have to do is allow texture packs when you join the server, and that's all you need to do. Otherwise than that, you don't have to download a single thing. So I have a high-tech software, Maya 3D. I've heard of it. Very expensive stuff. Because I'm in college. Yep, yes sir. That's awesome. Abuse it while you can.
Oh.
He wants to love to help you with the models. By all means, hey, join the Discord and we can talk about it. I will say if you're looking for
Oh.
any sort of a commission for it, can't do that yet. Plan to, but can't do that yet because the server is not even up yet. Not much less making money, so. But, yeah, anywho.
That is a win.
W for sure. Let's see. Spend 5 skill points to unlock the rest of the skill tree, and then this can just be simply unlocked. Making sure they're just on the health. Hey, man, I appreciate it. I don't like taking advantage of people, but I also like trying to give people an opportunity to get experience in something, because let's say you do make models for me and stuff, that is then something that you can put in a job resume down the line as experience. So whenever you go to apply to someone and say, hey, do you have any experience? You can say, yes, I helped code some models for this Minecraft server. Or you could probably like word it in some really cool way. When I applied for my job, since it was a STEM academy, has a bunch of like, you know, related fields, and I am a media and marketing specialist. And so I was able to tie a lot of that into Minecraft servers. So instead of me saying, yeah, I play Minecraft and I host Minecraft servers, instead I word it like this. I say, yes, I work in plugin development and management. I work in server development and also management. I help host and maintain Minecraft servers for hundreds of players while maintaining a certain, like, there's like different like skills that you can correlate to having in hosting or doing whatever with a Minecraft server that can then relate into a real world job environment. So there's some experience that you can get as well, because making models for yourself, great experience, yes. However, making models for someone else, and so yeah, that was for people who speak in a formal way mostly. It sounds professional. Exactly. Exactly. Okay, so let me do this judge and that just a little bit. There we go. Sweet. Awesome. Let me just change that a little bit. Okay. We're back in Discord. Alright, no worries. I am going to try to figure out what on earth I want to say here. So when the first node is locked, it's the very first node, it's the starting node, it's going to say spend 5 skill tree points to unlock the rest of the skill tree. And then if it is unlocked, I'm simply going to say, let's see. Earn skill points to unlock the following paths or something. I don't know. Actually, no, that's, yeah, I'll change this to a B. Okay, I'm going to change this to a yellow, which I believe is an and E. Change this back to an and B. Awesome. Sweet. Okay, I'm also going to add another line here. And then in this, I'm going to say this in a gray. In the Discord now, awesome, sir.
I am saying hello to them right now.
7A.
I apologize.
And 7 is going to be a gray, and I'm going to say, earn skill tree points by completing. Oops. Why does that not look right? Why is this not looking right? Is it? No. Complete is the correct word. Well, I guess it's the font or something. It just looked weird. So earn skill tree points by completing. Let's see. Earn skill tree points by completing quests and slaying bosses. Make sure I add punctuation. So quests, I will make the and B. This I'll make back to the and 7. And then make bosses in and C. Make this back to an and 7. And then, whoops, I'm actually going to hover over this and just go ahead and copy that for down here. Save, go back in game, reload. Switch reads. Let's check this out. Okay. I think I need to bring it down a little bit. I need to try to make it not go past a whole lot. So kind of need to bring it like right before following, bring it to the next line. So following, I kind of need to go down. So then I do this, this. Yeah, kind of need to do like that. By completing, do the same thing here. Hit save, go back in game. See, earn sculpture points to unlock the following paths. Earn sculpture points by completing quests and slaying bosses. So I need a space in between those, which is fine. That just means I gotta do this. Do this, and then I forgot to change the color back to an and B. Save. So that should then be set. I need to copy this. So spin, sculpture points to unlock. Bring this down. This, and B. Add this. Add the next line. And then I'm going to change this, that. Hit save. Beautiful. There we go. Earn sculpture points to unlock the following paths. Earn sculpture points by completing quests and slaying bosses. Actually, I'm kind of liking the gray, but everything else is kind of gray, so I'll probably keep it like this. Yeah, I think that's what I'm going to do.
Aqua looks kind of cool.
I think so, too.
Yeah, bosses in red, that is perfect. I will say yellow is a little hard to see against the gray. That's just me being...
Instead yellow?
Yeah, the light yellow is hard to see. The dark yellow is fine.
Interesting. That may just be from your end? Cause...
Yeah, that's a me issue.
Oh, okay.
I'm pretty sure. Also, I am going to go ahead and
It
head
is
up.
time?
So.
Alright, no worries.
It is time! Yes.
Alright, enjoy your dinner.
Alright, thank you. I'll be back eventually, so I'll just deafen, so.
Alright, no worries.
See ya.
Mister, I'm gonna reset my skill tree again. Reload, get myself points. Open skill trees, because I wanted to see this. So spend 5 skill points to unlock the rest of the skill tree. Earn skill tree points by completing quests and slaying bosses. I like that. And then if I do this, this is now unlocked, which unlocks the next path. Beautiful. Alright. Requirements. I'm going to change. I don't really need the requirements for this one per se. This one I kind of do. Yeah, I'm just gonna leave it like this for now. It already looks a lot better. I just need to go in and change like the actual lore for the item, for like what it does. speed, I'll do another. It's only there's 3 levels of speed. So if I did 5% each, then going to be a total of like 15% speed boost, which I don't, or movement speed, which I don't know if I really want to do. So I could make it goes only up to a 10. However, this is meant to be like a long-term thing. Like, it's going to take a while to get here. That's the plan. So I'm probably going to change this to a 1. Make these more expensive. The goal is that in order to upgrade to the last one here, it's going to be like more late game. So that way it's not like that overpowered. So I may try to do something like that. Yeah. Another cool thing I could do is add cosmetic skill tree. That's something for down the road, though. And so, I guess I could do a 15% speed boost would be kind of rewarding. So I guess I could do a 5%. So I'll do the same thing for speed that I did for knockback. So all that was I added this to the 0. So I go down here to the lore, paste, whoops, paste, I'm going to say movement speed. It's now being given a plus 5%. I'm just going to go ahead and copy this and then go to the other speed, which should be towards the very bottom, actually. There we go. Here's speed 2. And then speed 3. Alright. So then I just did the speed. Now I just did the knockback. So I also need to put on this one. Actually, I need to put on this one. Ooh, I'm gonna put on both. So here I'm gonna put like choose a path. Or actually I may say that in chat or something. I think I'll do that. I'll make it say something in chat. Because then here, PvP damage 1. Because these two block each other. So this you can only choose one path. So I may say like, put in red here, locks PvE path. And then vice versa. I think I'll do that. And then I'll see about adding a chat message for this. Actually, adding a chat message confirmation would actually be really nice. So I'll look at doing that. But let me go ahead and do these. PvP damage 1. Grants damage to players. So then if I go up to my player versus player, or player versus entity, whichever. Okay, we're doing PvP damage first. Perfect. So then if I go here, the lore is going to stay the same. Actually, it's not. So I can actually do this. So this is going to say movement speed plus 5%. And this is going to change to damage dealt to players plus 5%. I actually could just do player damage plus 5%. And then I'm going to actually go underneath it. I'm going to add a line underneath it again. Add this. I'm going to do an and C. And actually, just do an and C. Unlocking this skill will block the PvE path. That's a little long. So I'm going to do this and C. Do that. Perfect. So unlocking this skill will block the PvE path. And so this is in red. I'll make this one an and for and L and change this back to... Actually, I don't need to change it back because this is going to change it back. It may be too dark, but I want to see... Actually... Yeah, let's see what this looks like. And then when it's unlocked, it's going to say... I want it to say this. But let's do it in green. That'd be cool. Actually, green is A. So when I come here and I do, whoops, reload, skill trees. Let's see. Unlocking the skill will block the PvE path. Okay, perfect. So then if I go here, whoops, here, here. Beautiful. Beautiful. Okay. So, actually, I want to test if I can use a hex code in this. I'm going to do that with the speed 1, which is all the way at the top. Okay, here's the speed 1. I was going to copy this, Control C. We go down, whoops, back, whoops, nope. 1, 0. Then in this one, I was going to put same thing in green. Now I'll actually also do a line, whoops. Do this, do a line. Choose a path, PvE or PvP. Okay, put these in quotes. Okay, so choose a path, PvE or PvP. And then this is going to be in and C. I'm actually going to change this to be oops. And C. Yeah, I'll do that, and then I'll do and B and B and C. See how that looks. But I also wanted to try to do a hex color, which I think if I go into here and do... Okay, so that works. So I'm going to try to do a hex color for the name. I can't do that, can I? Not for this. However, I could do it for something else. I still want to try it. So let me get a hex color real fast. So like this is not a normal color that's in the game. So instead, I'm going to copy it. Then we'll go back to here. So I'm going to do Control V. test. Save. Okay, so that did not work. I think I have to put an A in front of it. Not an A, but an and or something. I think. Nope. So I'm trying to remember. So let's go back here. How to use hex codes in Minecraft. You can edit section side followed by the wait. I don't know what that means. Okay, that's for coding. That's for coding. So he's using and hashtag hex code. So what happens if I copy whatever this thing is? Let's try that. Okay, that also did not work. Oops. Okay. Okay, that's not what I need. Parentheses. Ah. Right. You had... If I do and... Well, here, let's try it. So I do this. So I'm just doing an and hashtag the rest. Test. Save. So let's try that. Or not needed, yeah. It looks like it's changing the color, but it's not removing the hex. Let me try a different color because purple is kind of like a interesting color. Working theory, yeah. So let me get like a color that's not really in Minecraft, which would be this. So here's the hex, copy the hex, minimize. I'm gonna test this out. Yeah, that's why I'm changing it just to be sure. Oh wait, I got 2 hashtags. Okay, so that's still not it. So there was a way to do it, I just can't remember off the top of my head, and Google's not being helpful. Okay, then put and before each character. Oh. There's no way this works. Let me try the and X. And see what that does. Interesting. So if I do this. Let's try that out of curiosity. Hey, that worked. Okay, interesting. That is very weird. That is very weird. But it worked. Color codes, okay. Okay, this is for a server, so that's not gonna be very helpful. Let me get like a really interesting color that's definitely not in Minecraft. A hot pink is definitely not in Minecraft. Or bubblegum pink, rather. So then if I... So in theory, I do this, remove the hashtag, I'll turn cap lock on, nope, forgot cap lock doesn't work for numbers. Save. Yeah. Awesome. Cool stuff. All right. Let's see. So I don't need that chest in there, but look at this. Oh, I need to change movement speed. Movement speed should not be a 5. It should be an A. Yes, W's. W's all around. Check this out. Okay, movement speed, choose a path. Which, I already chose a path. I guess I need to add the space in there, don't I? Awesome. So, speed now has that. Knockback now has that. I'm going to do copy this. Actually, I'll copy that. So then when I go to PvE damage, I'll just do that. And I'm going to change this to entity damage. Yes, it's gonna be cool. That's one of the things I'm trying to get a lot of this stuff done to where like all of the I'm trying to get a lot of the config stuff done. Like this is still something that's in the config. All like the base level needed stuff. So once I get all of this done on my test server, what I'll then do is actually be able to purchase the server host the server, add the config files and all the files that I had on my test server to that, and then be able to have people come on to test some of this stuff, and then also help set up like the other stuff that is not, like for example, for us to have quests with like NPCs and everything, all the settings for that I'm going to go ahead and set up before getting the host. Otherwise I'm going to say, all right, I'm paying for a server host. Now I can get the staff team to come help me make quests. Well, nope, just kidding. I got to sit here for the next month setting up config files. So, in other words, a month of host subscriptions wasted. Welcome back, Unk.
Thank you.
Amazing. Figured out how to add hex color codes to Minecraft, and so,
Hey.
in other words, any color ever we can add.
Awesome.
Yes.
So you can add hot pink.
I literally just did that.
Oh. Great minds think alike. What can I say?
Hey, you alright? Let's see, I'm gonna go ahead and copy this. This is for PvE damage 2. If I paste that, PvE damage 3. Do that. PvE damage 4. Paste that. Save that real fast. I do need to add this. Before I go too far down, and add this to PvE 1. There we go, save that. Now I'm going to scroll back down. PvE damage 1. I'm going to copy this real fast. See. Now we're looking for PvE damage 2. Paste this in here. Change this to layer damage. Layer damage. This is actually going by faster than I anticipated, which is really nice. Okay. Undead damage. Oops. Beautiful. Do that. Beautiful. So I'm going to do the same for the speed here. So if I do that, change this to speed, and this to speed, actually, movement speed. Okay, so a movement speed. We also got egg. He is a yellow. I want more of a gold. So let's look up gold X. Let's see. Pearl gold. That's a little too dark. I need a little bit of a brighter gold. Maybe satin. So CBA 135. CBA 135. So if I go CBA 135. So if I go into here, I'm just gonna do CBA 135 just so I know. So it's gonna be and X, then and C and B and A and 1 and 3 and 5, and then my actual message, which is going to be you found the egg. and what you found. An egg. Beautiful. I think it was this one. Whoops. So this will be and X. No, I'm gonna add and there's that, and then I'll do an and B and white I believe is in and F. This will go back to this. Found in here's an E and L. And I'm curious if this is even gonna work. Okay, so did that. Let's go back here. Beautiful. Right. There we go. Yes, I like it. Then let's go over here. I forgot to change speed to, so I need to check that.
Well, it looks like I didn't miss too much.
Nope. So before the E, I need to add something. Sorry, it's just a hashtag X in a gold color. I need to add the and in front of that hashtag. Save. Load. Skill trees. Ooh, so that's still messing up for some reason. So you found an So it worked for the last G, meaning the color is working. And E, and 3, and B, and 8, and C, and B, and L. If I got rid of the and L, what's that going to do? Still didn't work. So what's going on? Oh, I'm dumb. the X is to replace the hashtag. The little things, I'm telling you. It's always the little things that gets you. Yeah. You found an egg.
The egg.
Yes.
It's not too important, not too unimportant.
Currently. Now I gotta actually add functions to these things.
Now I need to see if there's an egg emoji. Man, there's no egg. Oh, wait, there is an egg.
Alright, let me... Okay, so first up is knockback, which is going to be...
I don't mean egg yawn, but you know.
Oh my goodness, no. Bad, bad, bad. So if I go down to attributes, this actually says knockback resistance, boom. So if I go back to fighter, and scroll up to where knockback actually is. Okay. So stat equals amount flat. So let me pull up the wiki so I even know what that is trying to say. And then documentation. Okay, so we want... I believe that counts as a trigger. Gives a permanent stat to the player. Flat type just adds the amount to the stat. Relative makes it a % increase for the stat. Flat type just adds the amount to the stat. Relative makes a percentage increase for the stat. So if I just do amount equals 5. So for example, in our current code, amount 1 type equals flat. Okay. Percent, so I just need to change type to relative. Stat name. Okay. So if I go down here, then I add knockback underscore resistance, because I do know that is one of them. Knockback resistance. Speed malice reduction was another thing. Okay. Then, okay. So knockback resistance, amount 5, relative. Okay, so it's gonna be give this. Awesome. I also want to test doing a command like here. So triggers, instead of doing that, I just wanted to say a command. So I go back to here. Oh wait, message, sends a message to the player. Perfect. So format is as simple as this. We'll see. And then boom. So then this is on unlock tree. I'm gonna say here, Control V. Oops. Control V. Message format equals. Add your message here. So inside your message here, A is fine. I'm gonna say you unlocked the. Let's do and E. Actually, let's change that and B. Slider. And A. Skill 3. Perfect. So now if I hit save, go back here. First I'm going to reset myself. Probably easier, just MMO core. Nope. Admin, reset. Skill trees, Mr. Mooser. No core, reload. No core, admin, skill tree points. Let's just do set Mr. Fisher Mooser 50 for fighter. Then I just slash skill trees. Okay, spend 5 skill tree points to unlock the rest of the skill tree. Earn skill tree points by completing quests and slaying bosses. So then if I do this. Okay, and now it says your skill tree node unlocked skill tree is now level 1. So I'll probably get rid of this. You unlocked the fighter skill tree. Because I don't really need it to say this.
Bro's got mad skills over here.
So this then goes... Actually... Skill tree nodes, slot, current state, okay. Path lore, status name. Skill tree, slots, function, skill tree, function, slots, item, name, okay. Let's try to see if there's a way I can easily just like disable it, the confirmation message with it. But this is just with GUI, so it's not going to be in here. So I need to go back to MMO core. It's probably going to be in messages.yml. Can I hit PvP cooldown, toggle, skill, player input, casting, waypoints, cache, blocks, friends, parties, guilds, quests, skills, skill trees. There we go. This skill is locked. You have not spent any skill tree points. So upgrade skill node. Your skill node is now at level. Okay. Probably just change this to you unlocked blank skill. Instead of doing like it here, you unlock the fighter skill tree. I could do that. Because I can just do your skill node is now level blank instead. So pushing on skill tree points relocated, no skill tree. Okay. You unlocked. I think I'll do that. So I'm gonna say you unlocked. So this is going to be changed to an A. You unlocked. So this is A and 6. I'm going to change this to an A and B. You unlocked. And A. Exclamation point. So you unlocked blank. Save. And then I can actually go back into fighter. If I do. So if I just do. I'm just going to keep it like that and see what it does. Alright, so if I do this, you unlock skill tree, you unlock the fighter skill tree. Perfect, so now if I do this, hey, you unlocked knockback. Beautiful. I love it. Muy bien. It is working. This makes me happy.
The taco bueno.
Yay.
So, if I may ask,
Mm-hmm.
do you have plans for future skill trees?
Yes, right now this is the fighter skill tree. So any subclass following the fighter will be this one. I will also try to make one for the other main classes. As far as what they will have is to be determined, because what the skill tree is going to be mainly for is to upgrade stats, which actually
I can help determine that if you want.
I can. So like for a builder, you can maybe like block interaction range could be bigger.
The thing is, if you do block interaction range, that will also apply for items, I'm pretty sure.
Nope. Like, you mean like picking an item up?
No, like how the crab thing was for the Minecon mob vote, because that would be the block interaction range, but that would also increase your reach for punching.
Nope. That would be entity interaction.
Okay, good.
Yes. It's awesome.
Alright, issue solved.
I know, it's awesome. Like, I could also maybe have a safe fall distance upgraded. So like a builder can maybe like take a little bit less fall damage.
Maybe, or maybe there's a buff to where they get slow falling. I like the max level.
Ooh, maybe. So it could be like safe fall distance, and then it will set it back to basic, but then give you slow falling or something. I don't know. That's something to look into.
Imagine slime boots for builders, where like you put it on and instead of hitting the ground, they just bounce.
Yeah, because that's the other thing is I don't want the skill tree to take the place of being able to have different custom items. I'd rather the focus be on the custom items rather than the skill tree.
See, I'd probably say fall damage reduction, but the slime blocks.
Maybe, yeah. Another thought is to
Or switch.
add a not like a cosmetic, but like a an achievement skill tree or something.
Also, like how Hypixel has like point tiers to give you more XP per like when you do achievements.
In a way, yeah, something like that. So you could like complete, like this one would be specifically quests, or maybe like have a boss skill tree. So when you defeat a boss, you get a skill tree point for the boss skill tree, which then upgrading it could like give you access to use different armor or something.
Yeah, or like better loot drop chances.
I don't know about that. I'd rather it be more like item based or something. Because I want the main focus to be more over like the cool items, the cool armor.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, if you're gonna have items drop from bosses, the boss skill tree could be increase the percentage that it could drop. It'll help with grinding it, especially.
Maybe.
I'm getting off track. I apologize.
No. It's a thought. Definitely something to look into in the future. So, unless I'm mistaken, I think I'm done with the lore, because I think this looks really nice. The difference would be maybe changing this to only cost 1 skill point, and then kind of like balancing how much these cost. Because if my goal is to have like unlocking the final one of these be like something you do once you reach level 50, that would mean that you getting the skill tree points is either going to have to be harder or each one of these things are going to have to cost more. But I guess that's always something I can change in the future as we add stuff. It's like right now there's no way to get skill tree points. So skill tree point is like really insane to get because right now you can't get one. But if we add bosses or maybe like an actual like an item or something that they can pick up and then use that item to gain or something, or like different things
Skill
like that.
essence.
Skill essence or something, yeah. So I think I'll leave it how it is now, and it can always be rebalanced later.
That's what beta testing is for.
Yes, but I think I will change the unlock skill tree to only cost 1 point.
Yeah, you gotta find the balance where like you get perks every so often, but you don't give it too often.
Exactly. So I'm going to change this points consumed to be a 1. I'm going to change this to unlock. Save. So with that done, let me reset myself again. Reset. Reload. Get myself. Let's say let's do 60. Actually, let's do 65. So here we go. So first time doing skill trees after this. We now have access to the entire skill tree, but things are locked. The skill is locked. The skill is locked. I can see what they do. Entity damage, player damage, movement speed, undead damage. This requires PvE damage 4. Oh, I see. This needs 3 and goes down. Awesome. But I can't do any of those until I unlock skill tree, which current state is unlockable. Points required is 1. And then I think I'm going to change the order of this. So let me go back into here, actually. So I need to go to plugins, MMO core, GUI, skill tree. I think I'm going to change the order of this. Instead of current name, wait, this is point spent. I don't really need global for this, so what that has to do with is here. So this skill tree is used for the fighter class, and it just says fighter. Current fighter points, 65, current global points, 0. Oh, global points are like points I can use for everything. It's like a master point. Interesting. I'm just gonna leave that the way it is for now. But I will go down here and I'm going to swap these. So if I right click, cut, then I go here, paste, save, reload, skill trees. There we go. So now 1 point, current fighter points, points spent over time. So like the amount I've spent and then how many I currently have. So perfect. So current state unlockable, points required is 1. Spend 1 skill point to unlock. Let's see. I could actually really change this up. Like again, instead of saying points required, I could say unlock skill and then have like the amount needed versus the amount you have or something. No, I'm just gonna leave it this way. So spend 1 skill point to unlock the rest of the skill tree. Earn skill tree points by completing quests and slaying bosses. Requirements, none. So I'm gonna go ahead and unlock it. And so now this one is unlocked. Now have right here, current state, Unlockable. Permanents required is 2, and then it goes to 5. This goes to 3, and then these go to 5. So this says knockback resistance is a +5. So I'm going to click this. And then movement speed +5. Okay, okay, okay. Alright. Left or right, we gotta choose. Gunky did it last time, so somebody in the chat, anybody. Are we going PvP or are we going PvE? Are we going versus entities or players? Going against entities allows us to also upgrade undead damage, but going for player versus player, we can also upgrade speed. PvE, awesome. So this will block the PvE path. Ah, I found a bug, or not a bug, a typo. So I just copied and pasted. And so let me change that. Because right now it says the exact same thing. So I need to go down to PvE and change that to PvP path. Almost didn't catch that. There we go. Skill trees. Awesome. So now we're going to go for the left path, which is player versus entity, and which will block the other one. So requires B1, entity damage +5. Awesome. So, boom. Blocks all these paths. Can't do anything about it. It's gone now. So now I can upgrade these. Entity damage, entity damage, entity damage for a total of 20% bonus. And then plus an additional 10% now for... Awesome. Additional 20% for undead. And then let me check my chat. All those worked. Skill trees. Let me go all the way to the right. Egg. Current state unlockable. Points required 25. I currently have 28, which works out perfect. And I just need one of these parents, and so I can go ahead and found egg. So this is something that I actually want to do as well. So I have all of the lore done. Now I just need to finish assigning what each of these actually do, because right now we only have knockback working. The first one I'm going to do is egg, because that one's going to be really cool. So right now for triggers, it does not give the right thing. So I'm going to do a couple things. First, I'm going to do a message, which I should have right here. So message format, so this I'm going to message the player. Do this in a gold. Congrad you. Let's see. Congratulations! Exclamation point. Change this to what color? Okay, so what screams congratulations? Either maybe a green or a yellow. So right now it's a red, which is the wrong color. So let's make that a yellow, followed by green text.
Yeah, that sounds about right. Sounds
Yeah.
celebratory.
So congratulations. I believe I can do percent. Hang on. I believe I can actually do and R. Whoops. Yeah, so and R space and R percent. Oops. Actually, let me check what the placeholder is for. Hold on. Placeholders, new tab. Okay, points. Okay, so I think it's normal. Western objective skills, combat. So yeah, I think it's just normal percent player. But actually, if I do, see, it's gonna be percent player. Is it display name? I'm trying to remember this. Placeholder API. Wiki. Oh wait, actually, placeholders. So whatever. You just go down to the P. Player. Hello, player. There we go. Player, and I think it's display name. Player underscore display name. Which, so that's going to give their actual display name, not just the player name. So if I do player name, instead, so like if I go, where is it? I think before the underscore. No, maybe custom name, list name. This is going to be what it shows up in the actual list, like in the tab list. So let me try player underscore display name. I can always change it. So player underscore display name percent. All right, and then this can go back to an and E. And then this says, congratulations, you found an, let me get my actual color code. Oh wait, it should be right here. You found an egg. Then I'm gonna do and a exclamation point. And so then I'm gonna change, I'm gonna do a new message as well. So I'm gonna do this, and then Windows V. Then I'm gonna do an A. Or actually, I'm gonna do another an E. Hey, welcome to the stream, Catface. How's it going? I am finishing up lore and triggers for a skill tree. It's pretty cool. So message format, this is going to be and E, so it's going to be yellow. Find eggs. Been here since day one, if you remember who I am. I think very minutely. I think I do. I'm thinking of remembering it. Ignore the name. Did some connect a while ago. No worries. I think I remember. It's been a bit a minute. Unlock. Cool. Rewards. Actually, hang on. Whoops. Years ago. Yeah, I think I remember that. I'm going to change this to a... Yeah, I'll keep it with an and E. And then I'm just going to put like a hyphen and say... Give... Layer... Something. I don't know. It's like a placeholder thing for me to add something later. This needs to be inside of here, though. Okay, so then I also need to find another trigger. Triggers. I'm gonna do a sound. Broadcast a sound to the player. So volume, pitch, okay. Set balance. Is there like a broadcast? Let's broadcast the sound. I want to broadcast to everybody, so I guess I'm gonna have to do that in the form of a command. Oh, perfect. They already got like a tell raw right here, tell raw at A. I want to do more of like a title or something. So it's gonna be command and then the command to follow. So if I go over here, I'm gonna do a title command generator. So I do a D&D stream. I actually want to learn D&D for my friends for a campaign. I'm having a campaign anytime soon. Hey, awesome. Join. I have a new Discord server now. I don't know if you knew that, but check the description of this live stream. I gotta have the link to that new Discord server. You can ask questions and different stuff in there about D&D and stuff, but we actually are planning the second session of that this coming Friday. So we're looking forward to that.
Yes, I personally am looking forward to it. So.
Yes. Woo, cool.
Although we're probably gonna die.
Okay, so I'm gonna undo this. So title. I'm gonna change the title to percent player underscore display name percent. Awesome. I saw it, haven't joined yet. Perfect. Cool.
Alright, Moose, I'm gonna probably head out.
Okay.
For a while.
No worries. Thanks for stopping by.
Good luck.
Yes, sir. You're getting a lot of done right now. I'm excited.
Yes, excitement.
Alright, so player display name just found an egg. So I can actually go here, more colors. Ooh. Okay, so I can actually do this pretty. Okay, yes. So that's going to stay the same. Just found. This is going to be probably maybe just the normal like yellow. Or actually probably an orange. Everything needs to be bold. Just found an egg. So this is where we're going to get interesting. The E was going to be what color? I don't remember. I think E was the custom one, right? So I go, we don't need ads. So E is the custom one. G is just a regular blue. Okay. So this G is just going to be the normal blue. This G is going to be a white, and then this G is going to be the custom hex. Which if I do an and V, I think it's still in here somewhere. Yes, right here. Okay. Hey, cool, it works. Yes. Just happy when things work. Alright. Beautiful stuff. So, player name just found an egg. Do this here. Change this also to an orange. Just found an egg. Subtitle. Do this in like the green. Find. Can I like copy this? Hey, I can. Cool. Find eggs. This needs to be a green with maybe an apostrophe. That's also green. Find eggs to receive cool rewards. So then I'm going to change this. Whoops. Select this. B. This is going to be bold though. Cool. So find eggs to receive cool rewards. Let's see. I can be fade in. Okay, fade out duration. Let's make that a 3-second selectors at A. Preview the title. Maybe too big. I didn't even realize. I didn't think about that. Can they be too big? No, let's try it. Should the title is the title if defined version 116. Show the title and subtitle if defined. Subtitle at A, see if I can receive. Hey, someone just donated something. Oh. Thank you, Anonymous, for donating $4. Awesome. Hold on. Hey, Mrs. Sarah told you I donate one day back in 2020. Well, now I can. Congrats, almost 1,000 subscribers. So let's see the magic trick. Yes, we're at $10. All right. Let me get this magic trick out here, ready to go. All right. Thank you so much for the donation, by the way. So let's see if I can't do this right. So let me get my stuff out here. Get my camera down. Okay, let me get the chat where I can see the chat as well. And then I'm gonna make myself a little, whoops. There we go. Perfect. All right. Sorry, I don't know how loud that is, but we'll try it. Okay, awesome. So, we got a magic trick ready to go for you guys. So, first thing we need to do is get a card. What the card is doesn't really matter for this trick. We're going to take this one. 10 of clubs, all right? Beautiful 10 of clubs. Moose magic, yes, moose magic. Our beautiful 10 of clubs. Let me crack the knuckles, get them ready. Cold fingers ain't gonna stop the beautiful magic trick. Awesome. So, I'm not going to do anything too special. I'm just going to take that 10 of clubs, put it back on top before giving the cards a couple cuts in the hands, then a couple cuts on the table. Just kidding. I'll do an actual one there. Thought I could run it by you guys. You guys wouldn't notice, but that's too smart for me. Alright, do a shuffle followed by a mix, followed by another quick mix, and then followed by another riffle shuffle. And if I can get fancy here, I'm going to go ahead and do one of these bad boys. What? Maybe. Maybe. It's been too long. It's been too long. There we go. Close enough. Close enough. Alright, there we go. So out of the way, fairly mixed up, you can say. It's mixed up. I can do another shuffle here if I wanted to, but that doesn't really matter because there's actually a way I can mix these up even more than what it is already. And that is by taking the cards, throwing them in the floor, and picking them back up. I'm not going to do that because I'm not going to sit here for 10 minutes in the floor picking up cards. However, I can recreate this in a simple way. Here's how I'm going to do that. Because right now, if I just take... right now, I've only mixed up the cards between face-down cards and some more face-down cards, right? So I can sit here and shuffle all day. It'll be pretty mixed up. Because there, you know, it's actually shuffling. But I can mix them up even more by simply doing this. Taking some cards face down and some cards face up. Some face down, some face up. Essentially just kind of like recreating that big mess as if I actually sat there and threw the cards on the floor and picked them back up, right? So now I've got a jumbled mess in my hand, all right? So we're going to have some cards are going to be face to back. We're going to have some cards are going to be back to face. And if I can find them, we're going to have some cards are going to be back to back, right? So I'm going to try to attempt to find your card inside of this gigantic mess. And let's see if I can't rotate this a little bit. There we go. So all I have to do to find your card in this jumbled mess is simply snapping my fingers like that. It's done. That's it. That's all I had to do. Because if I go through the cards, you'll see all the cards are now back. Except for one. All the cards are back, facing the same direction, except for one card. One card alone. Our beautiful 10 of clubs. Hey. Magic. Alright, let's bring this back up. Bring this back up. Hey, you like it? Good? That work? Is that worth the $10? Yeah. Oh, dropping cards now. Oh, that was awesome. Yeah, let's go. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So, the cards back in the box, and so I can be ready for the next one. Perfect. So, hey, thank you, thank you, thank you. Let me go ahead then and find my magic trick thing here. Hit settings. In goal. Goal amount. 10. Title. Magic. Trick. Done. Whoops. 09 slash 01 slash 2024. Circle. Oh, wait. Somebody, hold on, turn out, goal amount, $10. Hello? Oh. 10, whoops. There we go. Hey. Okay, so I need to bring this back up. Click on my beautiful face cam. Decrease it a little bit. There we go. Thank you, man. Woo. Yeah, awesome. Thank you. Apparently my audio is out of sync. So let me try this. Okay, so audio is happening slightly before. Easy fix, I think. We're gonna find out. If I do this. Okay, global settings. Alright, so this is my condenser microphone. Click this. Sync offset. So let's change this by 1. Okay. Sync offset, let's try 5. Okay, I can't really tell like how much it's doing. Let's try 80. Test. Oh. So I can't really tell if it's doing anything yet. So, is there like a... Let's see. I think we're good. Are we good now? I think we're alright. Okay. Just out of curiosity, let me try bringing it to 500. Check. Check. 1, 2. Are we still not good to go? Let me try closing this. Check. Check. I'm not sure. I think I'm pretty close. Time takes between sound occurring and being broadcast. So right now the sound is happening too soon. Much better. Awesome. Awesome. Try 800 to see what that does. Check. Is that any better, guys? Check. Still not quite. 6,000. It's kind of overkill. Check. Get a 500. So I can't really hear it. Alright, check. 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 Alright, so I can't really hear it, guys, so you're gonna have to, like, help me out with this one. Because I cannot really hear it in real time. So how are we on the latency then? Check 1, check 2, check 3. Still good? Still good? I'm gonna call it good for now. I don't know how bad it is. Hold on. I'm gonna be hearing double for a second. A lot better than it was. Alright, check. Check 1. Awesome. Perfect. It's like right, pretty much right there. Perfect. Yeah. I'm good at these, aren't I? Let's go. Okay, so I think we're good to go. Okay. So let me copy this and see what this does. So if we go in game. Command blocks are not enabled on this server. Woohoo! Alright, let's try this out. Hmm. Okay, for that display player name, I'm gonna need to like be in a server. Okay, so if I do this, just found an egg. Display player display name. Actually, I probably just need to do player name or something. Player. Player list. Oh, cool. So player, probably just need to do player. Yeah, player display name, but their name could be really long. Player could just be like player name. Here, let me go back into here and try this out. So I'm gonna see if this works first of all. Okay. Let me see what this does if I do. So I need to do like the actual command. So I need to do command, do this. Then I think it was format. Yeah, format equals, then the whole thing in quotation marks. So format equals quotation marks, the whole command. Save. And then back to game. So slash MMO core, reload, slash skill trees. Right. Slash MMO core, admin, reset, skill trees, what's pressure mooser, reload, myself. Oops. Okay, it looks like it did not do the other command. So at title, so that did not work for some reason, which is fine. Okay. I may just do like a player found the egg. There you go. So if I preview, an egg, find eggs to receive cool rewards. So is this just still way too long? May just do a chat message, perhaps. Or just like... egg bound. There we go. Egg found. Find eggs to receive. There we go. I think I can do that. So I don't know why I need this though. So define subtitle. Subtitle. Is that like where I put the name of it? Let's see. How to make a title in Minecraft. Point 20. Hello? I think I'm still alive. That was weird. Interesting. Okay. Okay. Okay, so how do we make up 20? Title text slash title targets title text. Targets title text. To add text to the action order. To add title text targets. Not display when this command is run. Wait, to add subtitle to the next title screen. Title text targets subtitle. Okay. Title text. Okay. Interesting. So I would have to run these commands. So command format equals title at a times. Then I come back in here and do another command. Do that. Format equals quotation marks. C. V. Then if I do not this, I need to go back to here. Then I copy this. Throw that in there. Copy this. Copy. Okay. So now if I hit save, this should do this. Congratulations, player to player display name. So none of these triggers seemed to work for some reason. Which if I look up here, triggers dash. Okay, so let's correct. Okay, so let's try this again. So I'm going to reset my player, reload, an internal error has occurred. Okay, it's probably a simple thing. Okay, so I just did something wrong. Okay. So it is having an issue with these brackets. For some reason. Interesting. There's no way that fixes it. Okay. So if I comment out this line, okay. If I comment out this line, okay. So these two are the issue. Oh. Let's try that. Still no. Okay. Format tell raw at a. All right. Interesting. So why are you not working? So I don't know what this is for. Text, get ready. So yeah, for some reason they added that and I don't know why. So let me get rid of that. Still no. Hmm. That's that is, so that's fine, that's fine. So let me try copying this again. Okay. Do a hashtag there. Hit save, go back here. Ah. Okay, so for some reason, this is having a problem. No. Makes the console perform a command. Okay, so that worked in console. So for some reason, it's just not working in the plugin. So something is incorrect somewhere. So command. Okay. For admin, give percent player name. Okay. So I'm not gonna worry about that at the moment then. That's weird though. What if I just want like a simple thing? Or let's go back. Try a different one entirely. So this is title. So targets is going to be all players, import. Okay. No, I want. Okay, I'm not gonna do that then. Okay, so instead I'm just gonna go to text. slash title. The text 1.20.5. It's gonna say, see, egg found. Awesome. Egg found. This right here. It's gonna be interesting. Hello. Okay, let me just try this for now. And then go back to here. Okay, so that works. And then if I go to skill trees, oops. Then, okay, but it didn't actually perform the command. Oh, because it's just a subtitle? No, it should be title. A title text egg found. So then if I do egg found, find eggs to receive cool rewards. Okay, so that actually did work. I think. Alright. Okay. So that means if I do this, interesting. Okay, so that does not seem like it's working at the moment? Question mark. Okay. Try console. Okay, so that works in console. Okay. So for now, I'm going to go hit this, hit delete, or not. So I'll go down, oops. Okay, all the way to, okay, so if I actually go here, there, I'm going to delete this. Let's see. Da, 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 da. Okay, so let's see. So this should do this. Let me actually copy this. I'm going to go to the very top to start triggers. Paste. Done. So now if we go back here, should be able to do reload. That's going to work. Reset my skill trees. Give myself skill tree points. Reload again. Then do skill trees. And that did nothing. Okay. So that did not give the title, which is slightly annoying, but that's not the end of the world because I can do broadcast once I get like the actual broadcast thing from Essentials, which I'm not going to worry about right now. So that's not the end of the world. So for now, though, as long as it's just the message, I'm okay. So I'm going to get rid of this for now. And then I'm going to do this. And then I believe I can do a sound instead. So I'm going to get rid of this, get rid of this, and then I'm going to go to triggers. So there's a player underscore name. I'm going to say I figured there was. So I go back here. Okay. Okay, so this should be good to go, except for I wanted to also do a sound, which I should be able to easily do this, broadcast sent to the player. So I just need to copy this, go into here, whoops. Yeah, go to here, paste. So the sound name, I need a sound name. So if I look up, okay, Minecraft. Actually, if I look up the spigot, not spigot. Yeah. Craft. Yai. So I'm looking for Minecraft sound names. There we go. Okay, so I don't want ambient cave. I want okay, boom. Okay, probably an achievement. Hello. I forget what they called it. It was like something that was like at the very bottom. I forget what they actually called the thing though, but it's like toast or something. Yeah, UI toast, challenge complete. So then if we go back to here. Okay, volume. Save. Test this out up here with unlock. Okay, so that did not work. So I do slash play sound. So let me try doing a command instead. So I go to here, change this to command, change this to format equals in quotations, paste. Master percent player underscore name percent. Change this to player. Save. Reset skills. Reload. Skill trees. That also did not work. Probably because I don't have the letter D there. Save. Skill trees. There we go. So it says server played sound. Hopefully I'm only seeing that because I'm in op. Otherwise I don't want to see that. It's a played sound. I just say test or say test. So if I de-op special mixer, and I go say hi, if I do okay, so that worked. If I do op special mixer. Okay, cool. So that's only because I'm op. Awesome. So in other words, I should play it whenever I unlock an egg. So unlocked egg. So let me go ahead and go to build trees. Then if I go to here, I just copy this command, hit cut, get rid of this. Go down to the bottom here. Change it to this. Okay. So sound source. This sound effect, it can be from block custom. To play the creative music for the nearest player is travel. Okay, music. The sound micro entity ambient voice. If it sounds It sounds of the Elder Guardian for all players, for the player named Duna. Okay, so then if I go into here, the source is going to be master probably. Save. I'm curious like what the other sounds are. Click. Test in, test out, rain, challenge complete, take result. Result pattern, block, soul. End credits, Dragon Creatives, menu game. Okay, winning a raid sound Minecraft. What? Slash place sound. Aha. Correct raid omen. Ooh. Cool. Cool. Now if we go here, all the way across. I forgot to hit reload. Go. Boom, 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 boom. There we go. Congratulations, Mr. Fisher, you found an egg. So you found an egg. I just want to change where it says my name. If I do display name, it's probably gonna give me like the actual display name. I'm just gonna do this and then change this to a, maybe not a green, but like a I'll use the NB format. I like that. Awesome. Cool stuff. So I think that trigger is now done. So now that you finished tank class, are you certified to actually drive a tank? Not quite. And I'm nearly done with the tank class. I'm finishing the skill tree. Awesome. Welcome to the stream, Matthew. All right. Clear messages and check everything else. Around those subscribers over from milestone. Yes, I'm so close. Okay. So change the number. So you found. Okay. I mean, I could probably just do challenge complete, maybe? I don't know. So other way, so we need these to do triggers. If I go all the way back up to knockback, I can probably just copy this one. Go to speed, change this to movement underscore speed. Okay, tank, PvE damage. Okay, so that should be a simple. And then PvE path, so I should be able to simply do PvE damage. Save. Copy this. I should be able to go down here. Change that. Change that. Change that. Now I should be able to do the same thing here, but just change this to a PvP. Control C. Control V. Control V. Damage 3. Damage 4. Should be able to easily change this to undead damage. C. Control V. Control V. Change this to movement speed. Control C. Control V. Save. Now, I go in here and reset skill tree, and then reload missile points. We're currently, let me get off the ice so I can actually do a test. So this is my current movement speed. It's fairly slow, but if I go to skill trees and I spend a point, that gives me nothing currently. That should just give me knockback, but this should give me speed boost slightly. I do feel faster. And then currently if I punch this guy, it is 1.3 damage. So then if I do this, that's still 1.3. Okay. Oh, because this guy's an undead. No. Interesting. Snoopy, how's it going? Why is that still 1.3? That should be going up. You should be going up. Why are you not going up? Should be PvE damage mount relative. I have arisen from the void. Welcome to the stream. I am making classes and skill trees for said classes. Whoops. There we go. This man to 1K this stream. I know, I'm so close to 1K. Why is that still 1.3? So that it's not increasing what it's supposed to, which is annoying. So then if I go back to here, let me look at this triggers. So I get a stat underscore name. So if I look at the add an example. Oops. So if I look at skill trees, in their example, I can have, where's trigger? Wait. Skill trees. There we go. So yeah, triggers, let's command. Okay. Supposed to go to bed and then I check my notifications, see bro streaming. Yes, I'm here. I'm streaming. Stat, mana regeneration. Okay, so that's correct. So why is mine not working? Movement speed. So I should damage. PvE damage. Means anything but players. Undead damage, anything but undead creatures. So it'd be, you know, yep. Mount 5 type relative. So it should be working. Because stat gives a permanent stat flat, just adds the amount to the stat rather than makes it have a % increase for the stat. Adds the amount to the stats in others. So yeah, so this should be working. This is PvE damage. Since I've had this, yep. I understand. Continue to watch. Yes, it's good stuff, behind the scenes stuff. It's cool stuff. Also, those who like join this early on actually can even like help out with the progress of it. So in other words, input that you guys give now is gonna be in the actual server when it's up, and so like that's cool to like have been part of it this early on. It's really cool. So I'm trying to figure out why this is not working. PvE damage. Let's just check the first one for now. This should be the correct command. It's supposed to give me a stat, which is PvE damage. Let me try making it non-capitalized. PvE underscore damage. Hit save. Yeah, I'm officially cool. You sure? Reset skills. Reload core. Give myself skill points. Open up skill trees. So anything but a players. So I should be doing more than 1.3. More than 1.3, okay. Could that be because of this? Space. So now I should be able to I should be able to upgrade this. You need any helpful suggestions? Try restarting it. Well, you say that. That might work. Because that's only doing 1.3 for some reason. It's supposed to be doing more. Okay, so let me think. So in here, I have Lighter's skill tree. Triggers is supposed to give me a stat, giving me a PvE underscore damage bonus of 5%. Oh wait, there's no quotation marks, perhaps? Ooh, hold on, that may have been my problem. Correct me if I'm wrong, but could we give you like ideas and you put them into... Correct me if I'm wrong, but could we give you like ideas and you put them into it? Oh, yeah, that's because YouTube is being YouTube. But yeah, technically, just because you give an idea doesn't mean I'll put it into it, but the idea is definitely going to either be something I could use or something that may spark another idea that could be used. So yeah, by all means. Also, I have a new Discord server. I say new, it's been out for a while, but a lot of my original viewers and everything haven't been keeping up with it because like a lot of it's like old accounts. So check the description of this stream and you'll see a link to that Discord server. That's what I'm actually using now. So yeah. So this trigger, that's the trigger for command. You go down here, it's going to say a trigger. So no, because that's in quotation marks. And then flat's in quotation marks. So that's in quotes, that's in quotes. So I go here, that's in quotes, that's in quotes. So that is correct. Relative. And then this is supposed to be... From source, okay. Relative, so that is all correct. Okay, stat name amount equals amount. Flat is that. Okay, so this should be working, but it is not for some reason. I gotta figure that out. So if I go back to skill trees, which I believe I did not reset. So if I reset, reload, give, skill trees. So this is a walking speed. I feel like that is working though. Don't I have like a thing to check my speed? Hold on. Memory, CPU, chunk builder, transfer. Okay. Okay. I feel like this is faster though. Maybe not. Actually, hold on. Let me do slash MMO core re. Like watching people. No, I don't. I'm sorry, but I really don't. So that works. So if I do /MMO core admin exp give Mr. Mr. main 5,000 /class select tank. That is 1.3. That is 1.3 /skill trees. No core load skill trees. Man, left us. Yeah, a lot of people do, but I'm not one of those people. Why do you still only do 1.3 damage? I should be getting a 5% bonus. Okay, what if I change this to flat? Reset skill trees. Reload that skill trees. Okay, so that works. But the percentage is not. Makes it have a percent increase for the stat. Okay, interesting. Uncoding Minecraft Server skill tree. Yeah, that'd be relative. That'd be accurate. So I'm gonna change this now to like 50. So it should add 50% more damage. So then if I reset, reload, give, skill trees. So now if I hit that spider, what happens? Hello? Okay, so 50% seems to be working. Whoops. Did not mean to open Blockbench. Okay, so I don't think it actually worked. So now if I go back here, I'm doing 1 damage. But now if I then do, wait, let me do reload. Do 1 damage. So then if I give myself, I need XP. And I'm gonna do /class. Just like old times, only me and Moose. Nah, I got someone who's lounging around. I got someone else that's hanging around somewhere. Spider. Boom, boom. I'm always here, exactly. Mixed Miracle is always here. Okay, so that's doing with 1.3. Gives a permanent stat to the player. Flat type just adds the amount to the stat. Makes it have a percent increase for that stat. Interesting. What on earth? That's the amount of the stat religion makes it a percentage increase. So it's working somewhat, but I had to change it to 50. So technically it's supposed to be adding 50%. But is that 5% of what I already have? I guess he's getting 5% of something else. Stay awake, Peter back. Alright. So I'm curious then. So then right now if I took a sword, this is 7 attack damage. Right now this instead does 10.1. Did 15, man. Okay, so let's try that. So then if I change this to a 5, save, go back here, I'm gonna reset my skill tree. I'm gonna reload, mix up this, summon a spider. So that's the 1.3. Make sure I reload. Go to skill trees. That does 1.3. That does 9.2. So if I go to skill trees again, 9.3. So it does increase it, but very little. So that would mean if I do this again, okay. Favorite soda is probably Cherry Dr. Pepper, even though I'm drinking Mountain Dew right now. Mountain Dew's definitely up there. Cherry Coke. Alright, Cherry Coke, Cherry Dr. Pepper. I mean, it's close enough. So I'm curious, if I change this to, let's say, 105%, Because that would be a... Make me do the damage more? So I do like out of 100 or whatever, right? And so let's say my... Hold on, that's probably why. Hold on. Base is 30. What's 5% of 30? 30 divided by 5 would be 6. So that's technically the same as if I add 6. And the last person to ask can't even code a walk. Speed of Roblox Studio. It's updating. Hey. It's definitely a work in progress. So I come back here, and then if I reset it again, I reload, I give myself points, I summon a spider, I'm gonna punch him, okay, so now if I go to skill trees, hey, this is 1.6. That actually, for some reason, might be what I have to do. So I don't know why I have to do 105 to give the increase. That's interesting. So then if I hit him with the sword, it is 11.3. So that's a 1.6 instead of a 1.3. So if I did that for the rest of these, change all of these to a 105. Why are you running low on storage? Ah. Interesting. Alright, that's fine. I'm gonna worry about that later. Alright, but me, so games for new games. I don't really play too many Nintendo games, but the ones I have played would be like the original Mario stuff, and so I would say probably OG, because I don't really play much Nintendo stuff at all. Okay, so let's reload this. Ah! Okay, maybe that's a little too overpowered. I just did 30 damage with a punch. Oh, that's why. This does 1,055. Whoops. There we go. So that does 6.3 now. This does 44. Granted, that's like really high up, but doing like 6 attack damage to mobs with my fist is like, dude, that's sick. I think I'm okay with that. So let's check out this movement speed thing then. So if everything just has to be like 105% instead of a 5. So like, for example, if I go down to, actually up to, so that's speed. Save. Makes you feel any better, you're doing better than I could do in 7 months. I've done it for a while. Whoa. Okay, I think this is a little too much. Oh, wait, oops. I do 100. Yeah, that's way too fast. So I change this to a 5. Then I comment it out, save, back to here, reload. So this is normal speed. Okay. And this is with 5% increase. I don't really see much. I guess I do a little bit. I'm crazy. I don't even know who that is, so. Change these all to a 10. I feel like this is pretty fast. Yeah, something like that. Okay. Comparing speed. I think this is pretty good. Versus. Okay, I think I'll change it to like a 15 and call that good. down. There's a 1.3. There's a 1.6. Why does that actually go up by the 100? So that one doubles. 3 goes up by 3. Why does that one actually double? Yeah, then that one doubles. Going from a 2.6 to a 3.6. So these are stacking. Why are these stacking? So why are these stacking and the others not? So 105 is starting to stack to be, there's 4 of them. It'd be 4 times 3 is 12. I don't want to do that in my head. I'm tired. No, it's 5, 10, 15, 20. So 12, 20. Sounds about right. So if I do 5 times 420, yeah. So if I change the first one to 420, save. Reset, reload, skill trees, point, 1.3, skill trees. See, that's only doing 1.6, even though it should be this. Interesting. Interesting indeed. That's doing like 17 damage. I'm gonna say I will allow it for now. But I'm gonna have to experiment with this. Because right now if I do a reload and I get a skill trees and I upgrade this, that's doing 44 damage in a single hit. Why is it doing that is my question. Actually, hold on. Good idea. So if we look up statistics. Oh, I'm looking for memo. Lib. Damage system. Okay. Okay. Okay, don't need to worry about the font right now. Okay. Okay, that's for a different thing. My eyes are wide open, bruh. Central Standard Gang. Third system. So I'm trying to figure out what on earth. So I go back to here. Okay. Okay, adventures. Okay. Interesting. Meanwhile, I'm dozing. Yeah, I'm fixing to be going to bed here myself, guys. I was just wanting to see. Okay, for level. I don't think I need to include this. Because it's working, so it working's not the problem. Miss Owen had checked a Pepsi for nothing. Bruh. So do I just do it by a flat? So I want it to be a percentage based damage. I really don't want it to go past like 20%. So actually, maybe that's why. So 1.3 times 5%. Ah, I'm just being stupid. So for the full 20%, I should change it to be a 1.5 or something. So if I go back into here, I change these back to a 5. So this is for PvE damage. That's 1, 2, 3, 4. So in total, that would give me unlockable. So in total, that would give me 20%. which that is then correct. So when I do this, it's now a 9.6. So it does actually scale correctly. I'm just dealing low amounts of damage for what it is. So that did 9.6, remember. Do I want it to be more than 20% though? So let's think about this. So if I reset my skill tree, reload, so that did 9.6. That does a 9.1. So in total, I get a 20% damage buff. However, let's say I gave this thing fixing the bed night, guys. Later, Moose. Have a good one. Stream, by the way. Yes, sir. Thank you so much. You take care. Have a good night. I'll catch you later. I'm going to fix this one issue, and then I'm going to bed. I enchant this with. Let's remove sure with sharp 5. So this sword normally does 10, but because I'm a knight or a tank, it does 13. Excuse me, so it does 13 damage. So if I go in here and then I go to skill trees, oh, let me give myself points. Then I go in here and increase this by 1. So that did do 13, right? That does 13.1. If I go into skill trees and upgrade this again, changes it to 13.6. So currently that doesn't seem like that much, but when we start dealing with weapons that are doing like 40 to 100 damage, so like if I give Mr. Mooser diamond sword 1 0. Hello. Oh, I see. 1. I need enchantments equals sharpness. Wait. Oops. Hello. Diamond underscore sword. I don't remember how to do it with this new version. I need a diamond sword, enchantments, sharpness, and okay, so it's equals levels. Okay, I see. So this is doing 12 attack damage. So let me give myself one with like a sharpness 20. 17 attack damage. Let me double that. So I guess in social interaction mode was kind of a little bit, yeah. So this does 27 attack damage. Let me increase that to, well, 60. 37. I'm trying to get this to like 40 attack damage. Perfect. Versus a normal diamond sword with... So right now... So right now this would do 9.6, 13. I did 58. So yeah. So the higher damage you go, it actually does quite a bit more. So I think the 20% may seem like a really small amount now, like if you're just trying to use a normal diamond sword. However, that still does like a ton of damage. With sharp or with no enchantments, that's doing 9.6 attack damage. I think that's pretty big, especially when you add stuff. I'm fixing to go to bed, or I'll say. So I think the 20% would actually work because of the bonus. Like if one of the custom items is doing like 42 attack damage, it's getting an additional 20 damage when I hit with it. Especially like right now, let's do, yeah, doing 58 damage. 57, okay. But then if I go into skill trees, then I add to this an additional 10%, making this 30%. And I hit this guy. Yeah, I'm doing 57 attack damage. So this is kind of insane. So where's another skeleton? So like if I sit here and I have these two guys right here. It's 1.4, 1.3. Wait a minute, why are you not going up? Undead damage 5. Undead damage 5. Oh, that's why I remember now. Nine 9.6. 1.4. That's interesting. It should be stacking. Why are you not stacking? This is considered an undead. I don't know how you get more undead than actual zombies. So then why are you doing less damage? That is a 9.4. So this says undead damage. So I go leave this instead of a damage system for lib. You go skill trees, statistics. Undead damage. Additional damage against undead creatures. Interesting. That's what I don't get. Is why am I doing more damage to the spider. The spider's not undead. 9.6. 9.6, but this guy is only doing 9.4, which is not correct. Okay. So if I change this to 15, what does that do? Why does that do nothing? What? This makes no sense. If I change this to weapon damage, what does that do? This makes no sense. Hmm. Okay, so that worked. Actually, hold on. And maybe because I didn't define undead damage in here. So if I go into here specifically and then do undead damage. Make the base also be a 30. Aha. Have we found our culprit? Aha. That is 9.6. I did 11.7. Aha. We have found the culprit. Which means when I go in here, I need to add a player versus player as well. which means if I go ahead and do slash MMO core admin reset skill trees Mr. Fisher Mooser, I punch this guy is gonna be 1.3, that's a 1.5. Why is that different? MMO core admin reset all Mr. Fisher Mooser. Punch you. This is a 0.9. It's a 1. 0.9. That's okay. That is 1.3. That is a 1.5. So I change that to like a 28. Oops. Okay, and then reload. Point 4. So then that's gonna be fine. Okay, so I just need to, so 10 is the number I'm at. Change this to a 1, save, what does that do? Actually, I'm not even gonna worry about that, whoops. I do that. 10, whoops, save. Okay, so that'd be a 5 is what I need. So change this back to a 30. That's a save. Which means I need to add here PvP damage colon. Essentially edit the same as the base. That is a 30. Perfect. That's all 5. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. I think we're good to go. Core admin skill tree points give my special master 60 fighter. Then slash skill trees. Okay, I think I'm good. Alrighty. Alright guys, I finally fixed it. Figured out the problem. The problem was in my actual class, I did not have the damage set. So, now that that's been set, I am good to go. And in fact, unless I'm mistaken, I am done with the skill tree for fighter. Which means all I need to do now is to come back and then just kind of change like some of the lore and possibly like skills. I may not worry about skills for now. For the tank class, I need to kind of finish some of that out, like some of the rewards and like XP, EXP sources and everything. How much XP you get from that. So I need to finish that for tank, and then I'm done with the tank class. And then all I have to do is then make the other fighter subclasses and go from there. So it is definitely establishing a base to where then everything else is going to go by faster. Because this is still like getting some of the beginning stuff set up. So anyway guys, thank you so much for tuning in, stopping by. If you guys have any questions, make sure to join the Discord server in the link in the description of the stream. So anyway, thank you guys so much for tuning in and saying hi, and also thanks for the donations and everything, it means a lot. Anyway, I will catch you guys in the next one. See ya.